Good evening, all. This is History in Miniature. Sorry it's been a while. God, I've had a ton of life stuff going on. But here's what I painted for the past month and a half. Went to a tournament, lost, but majority of this painting hobby showcase is going to be World War II Germans, since that's what I've been painting. So let's get into it and show you all what I've done for the past month and a half. Okay, all, here's the first batch of things I've painted. These are Volkssturm from RKX Miniatures, which I painted on my Mars, or my Photon Anycubic Mono 7 Pro. There's also a few Warlord figures in here. There's also an Emperor, or offensive miniatures. The bases are all also 3D printed. The cobblestone ones from RKX Miniatures. Took me about a month to paint all these guys. The propaganda posters on them are all from a eBay shop that specializes in scale modeling stuff. They're all from World War II period accurate propaganda posters. I've also got for the paint I use a mix of AK, Army Painter, Vallejo, and Games Workshop paints and the AK pens, and then marine juiced everything. Really cool models. Let's see what I've painted next. Hey guys, here's the next batch of painted figs. These are from Warlord Games. I've had these for a while. They're the Waffen SS, Flamethrower Team, Panzerschreck Team, and Sniper Team. These were painted using mainly Army Painter speed paints, which I touched up with some of the Army Painter regular paints to give some highlights. The bases are just the sand mixture, which I use for majority of my basing. It's just glue and cheap sand from Home Depot. But here's the Panzerschreck team. Really cool. I also did a sniper team with a G43, which was really cool. Really fun to paint. I really enjoy doing camouflage. They'll look good on the table. But let's see what else I've painted. So next thing I've painted this month, or this past couple of months, was a Volkssturm sniper team. This will count as a regular sniper for bolt action. Printed on my Anycubic Photon Mono 7. Same with the base. The propaganda posters are from an eBay site that does scale modeling propaganda posters, which I got for some other projects, and I had extras, so I threw them on the bases to look like follow the end of the war grizzled veterans. Really nice. I painted these with traditional Army Painter paints and the AK paint pens. So let's see what else I've painted this month. The next one was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. So here's two of my favorite models to paint for this month, which was Yogi from Jojo Rabbit with the Panzerschreck and Captain K. The Captain K model I've been waiting for a while, for like 5 years. It's originally from Giants and Miniature from Wargames Illustrated. Painting it was a lot of fun. The movie's hilarious if you haven't seen it. The poster, the Hitler Youth poster, it was actually from the same batch of propaganda posters. I used a mix of AK and Vallejo and Army Painter paints. For Yogi, I 3D printed him on my Anycubic Mono 3D printer, which this model was a lot of fun to paint, and it's really fun to bring on the table. He actually killed a Sherman in the tournament, which was really cool. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So that's the figures that I've painted so far for this month. Another figure I did was Fieldheim from Generation War. This is a Stasis Miniatures figure. It was, I painted it. It's a mix of Vallejo, AK, and Army Painter paints. Really fun to paint. Cool vignette. He will go in with as a commander for my last levy. Because in the show at the end, he was commanding a werewolf platoon. So, yeah, the tufts are from Huge Miniatures. And the base is just the sample base that I did. Or just the sandy mixture that I use for all of my basing material. So, let's see what else I've done for this month. The last two things, and they're quite large. Okay guys, here's one of the vehicles I did, which was a 250-9 drilling. This is a 3D print from Wargaming 3D. The decals are extra decals I had from Warlord Games from one of their Hanomag kits. A really cool model. I painted with a mixture of GW and Army or AK paint pens. But before I show you my last vehicle that I did, please like, subscribe, and share. This next model is my final model I painted for the month, and it's going to be quite large. So let me show you that. Last but certainly not least, large model that I painted for November and early December 2025 is the Mouse from Warlord Games. This model was a hell of a model to build. It's a mix of, it was actually one of the nicest resin kits that I've made from Warlord Games. But the decals are from extra decals I had. I painted using the AK paint pens, and I sprayed it with GW Aeros Dunes. And really fun model. It did okay at the tournament, but it was really fun, really easy to paint. And that's pretty much all I have for this month in terms of painting. Please like, subscribe, and share, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. History in Miniature is out here. Have a good week and happy holidays to everyone.